Greetings, Earthlings. Thanks so much for checking out my must-know video. Power on! So, the number one key is that little red dot on the market means there's something that's refreshing. I only recommend buying mystery shards, that's it. On occasion you'll get the blue one, but according to one of our fellow content creators, I believe it was Salt, but don't quote me on this, we only get 5 ancient shards. What's an ancient shard? It's the blue one. Do you have to pay for them? Nope. You get one for free every 5 days if you complete your daily quest. That's a bonus. What about these? You get one of those and those every month, but just one, so don't waste them. Sometimes they have a ×2 event. Click on the eye for info. This tells you which type of shard gives you which type of heroes, and obviously the harder shards are to get, the harder the heroes are. As you see, you want a legendary, wait until it's ×2 event, which turns 0.5 to 1%. I know, only 1 doesn't sound like a lot, but it's twice the chance. Also on the bottom, the Sacred by itself has a 6% chance, but with the double events, it's 12. So as a free-to-play player, I've got almost 10 legendaries. I've not spent $1 on this game. I've only spent focus is all you gotta do and have a good time. This is not trying to show off my account, it's just showing you how I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think, seven legendary heroes. And I've not, although one of them was a fusion, was not summoned, but still. Actually, I got every single one from summoning 10 of these at a time. But don't recommend doing it. Don't recommend it unless there's a ×2 boost. I actually once got 2 back-to-back legendaries by summoning 10 at a time, because it gives that 1% a 10%. In my knowledge, let's go to quests. Let me show you. If you complete your dailies every single day, 5 times in a row, look right in the middle, you get an XP boost. What's an XP boost? It doubles how much experience your heroes get when you complete any campaign or dungeon farming. You see how I have a couple energies I can claim? Why am I not claiming them? Because look on the top left, you see how I have 70 of 130? Every 3 minutes, 30 seconds left, but every 3 minutes, 1 regenerates. Up to your max. So, when you're level 60 of 100, you can regenerate 130 for free every day. Also for free is in your daily quests. When you fight in the arena 5 times, you get a refill just like that. Or in your weekly quest, you ascend someone once, upgrade someone to rank 4. So that is 1, 2, 3, and monthly you get a couple hundred. Also, I already claimed mine, another 100. I've done the math. So just from daily quest login rewards, it's 690 energy a day. A little bit more if you play in full and let it regenerate more. And you see the tokens on the right? You play for 180 minutes and you get a free refill of these. Why does it say 15 minutes? Well, every single hour it regenerates an arena token. Let's hop in the arena and see where I stand. I only have a chance against Tichi, it's a funny name, but I'd rather play it safe. You saw how I refreshed for free? Right. Now it's going to cost 5 gems. You know, I may have a chance with CB61, but this is not a video to show off my account or what it can do. It's just showing you how, yes, you could have spent 5 gems like that, or you can spend, I think it's 40 gems to replace your energy, even worse. Or 5 gems to refresh the market. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Why? Well, you see this little thing on the left? I recommend, highly recommend it, fully investing all your gems there. Because once it's maxed out, level 3 of 3, you get 15 free gems from that every 24 hours. Pretty damn sweet, right? 15 from that. Also, every day when you finish all your quests, you get 10. 10 plus 15 is what, right? I'm a raider, not a mathematician. Just kidding. It's 25. So every single day you get 25 of these beautiful babies. That being the case, 4 times 25 is 100. So every 4 days you get 100. So what do I do with them? This. You need 800, but don't stress it. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's not done, but you see how on the right, the masteries are all colored? Right, that means I've spent 800 gems on every single one of them. As a free-to-play player, oh, her too. Look at that. So I've spent over 80,000 gems, but I have not spent 1 penny on this game. I've just done the 25 daily, and on occasion, when you fight the clan boss, she's pretty, isn't she? I love her. The clan boss sometimes gives you gems. Also, if you play in the arena, which I do recommend, every Monday, you see how it says 5 days on the bottom left, the ranking period. Every week, in my time zone, it's Monday morning, 4 a.m., you get some free divine artifacts and gems. So you get gems from 25 daily with your normal quest and gem mine. Then you get some more every week from the arena. On occasion, if you're in a clan and you complete all your, sometimes you get a little reward on the right and it has gems. So there's many ways to get gems. Also, another great way is through events. But don't stress it if you can't get it. You'll be able to get it over time. If you feel like joining a clan, or you can chat privately with me and make a video recommendation that you'd like to see of my account, please join. Red flag is on the top left. We only have 2 spaces left, so I hope there's one available when you see this. Now you've seen I have a very beautiful roster. But I have one hero that was briefly showcased, but never really shown in action, the battle stage, which we're about to fully rank up, and you get to see. First of all, her A1 is such a cool whiplash visual aesthetic. What is her kit? Her A1 with no cooldown. As you see, I have that fully booked at 25% extra damage. Attacks everyone. In AoE A1 with no cooldown, pretty damn sweet, right? What is her second ability? On a 3-turn cooldown, because I booked it, places a 50%, which I believe is the strong or stronger version of increased attack on all you and your friends for 2 turns. Then it removes all debuffs. For example, if they have a poison, they're frozen, they're stunned or asleep, that is removed. And it says this buff can't be removed. That's talking about the increased attack, which is pretty sweet. And her Mother's Embrace, it's on a 4-turn cooldown once you book it. Places a revive on death on her or anyone in your team for 3 turns. The ally will instantly be revived if killed. And what's her aura? If she's this dang good, it's increasing your speed by 19, which doesn't sound like a lot, right? But it's in every single battle. Let's see, where does she shine? Spider's Den, which is what I need the most help with. Great. Campaign, so it looks like she can be a farmer. Arena, not bad. She's terrible in the clan boss because she's an AoE. She doesn't place debuffs. Not good in the Fire Knight's castle, which is fine. But overall, look, she's 4.5 or higher in everything. So no Fire Knight or clan boss, but everywhere else, she is a star. Speaking of star, she only has 5. Let's change that. Why do I have stun and speed? Because that's what was recommended, as you can see here. It's just what was recommended. I put the only stun gear that I happen to have by luck Didn't spend money on it, I just happen to have it from dungeon farming. I only recommend dungeon farming when there is an event that's going to give you more rewards for beating the dungeon. Look at this, crit rate +8 isn't too shabby, right? Resistance is going to be great for the spider. What about her HP? Another crit rate? Well, it's a lot. And HP, what about the shield? Resistance, also a bonus. Attack percent, that's the best. Crit rate, I know it's small, but it's better than nothing. Attack, defense. I do definitely need to fully upgrade her gear. Oh, so much crit rate. What's her total stats? Oh, we forgot the jewelry. Meh. Not the best, but it's the highest stars in accuracy. That's going to come in handy with the stuns that you hopefully get to see her place. You know what? She is a little bit low on the low end of total stats, which is why a healer is going to be necessary, like Apothecary. 22,000 health, only a 1.25 attack and defense. Oh well. 128 speed isn't so bad. 46, less than half a critical rate is not the best. Debuff resistance 100 and accuracy 70. Meh. You saw she's not fully, even though she has her masteries finished. I should have done offense and defense, as any other teacher would have recommended, but I went support only for this reason. To get the extra accuracy, which hopefully helps her shine. Let's go ahead and do the upgrade, which is what I made this video for. I'm gonna go ahead and make this as fast as possible. By the way, if you're new and you want to know how to up your heroes, this is how. Perfect. You have to have the amount of heroes to sacrifice by how many stars. Make sense? 3 stars, 3 heroes, right. And they're all level 1. You can sacrifice someone of a higher level, but that is a total waste. Don't do it, because you're wasting your resource and time. You need 4 rank 4s to get a rank 40 to 5 star. And you need 5 stars to get a level 50 rank 5 to rank 6. Which, there she is. Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Badoosh. Now, I think that's my final. Yep, there's the answer. Let's go to Battle Sage. Let her shine. Let me make sure the volume is on. It wasn't really there. A little bit. Maybe you can hear that more than my air conditioning. I hope so. Even though he's a little ascended, that was a mistake. The Hound spawn you can farm in the Brimstone's Path, the last level, and I think he's not worth it. And I happen to have a chicken from a daily login reward. Yes, I want to sacrifice him. Boom! Padoosh. Now she has 6 stars, but she must be ascended to get the last mastery. Look at all the bonus, a lot of attack, HP, defense, and speed added, because those stars being colored matters. But she's only level 1, so what good is that? Not much. Let's change that. I saved all my void shards for this reason. Just to throw into the spider's den to see how she shines with you as a viewer. I'm going as quick as possible. Look at already halfway there. Almost 24 with 6. And I have 40 more to go. 41 to be exact. That being the case, I should be fine. Only 12 brews. But how are they giving so much XP? Because look at the color of the purple triangle next to her name. You see how these brews also have the purple triangle in the middle? Right. That's why they're giving 18,000. I'm gonna use a different color so you can see how it's half of that, or a little bit less. Let me just speed up. The best part about, you can't give more than 6 at a time, which is fine. Yeah, I may not be able to pull her off to 60 so soon, but if I can get her up to 50, I think it should be good enough. What I was going to do is show you how different colors count differently. What I mean is, there is 4 different affinities in this game: magic, spirit, force, and void. As you see in the top, blue is magic, green is spirit, red is force, and purple is void. This video is not to describe each and every one of them, but it's just to tell you how color matters. You see how they all say 18,750? Watch this. Look at magic, only 12,000. Not double, but still, it's a good amount. Okay, I only got to pull her off to almost 50. But that should be enough. I'm not going to waste other potions on her. What I could do is summon from the mystery shard 10 at a time and get her to a higher level before I throw her into the spider's den. What's this red dot on top of events? That means I got a reward for leveling and ranking up. I don't expect anything good because I need double what I had. I had like 4,000, need 8,000 for the gems. So let's see, fingers crossed. Okay, 6,000. You know what, that'll come in handy, but what I want, I need another 2,000 points, which is very unlikely, unless I had a couple more rank 6 upgrades, which I do not. So I'm not going to stress over it. Or try so hard to get that. Here's why. I have an XP boost running from yesterday, but I only have 3 hours left. Yes, I do have hundreds of energy, but not enough. Oh, someone said, hey. I'll say hey back. Hello. Say hi. On camera. I see. These are younger, lower level people who asked me to make this kind of video, showing them the basics. Super gems, the only way I recommend, first of all, maxing out your gem mine to give you 15 free a day. Do your daily quest, which gives you another 10, so there's 25 every day. Every 24 hours is 25 from that. You also can get from clan boss rewards, and arena. Also, you saw in the event page, I can get some from that. But I did not have enough points, which is okay. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to after I get her to a higher level, then show you what she looks like in the spider's den. So I'll be right back. Time to turn her power on. Unlock. Badoosh. Now let's go ahead and take a look and see what her total stats are now. Okay, good. Her accuracy is 122. Still not as high as it should be, but let's go ahead and throw it back into battle, since I didn't really show you. So after you finish maxing out your gem mine here in the corner, which gives you more gems daily, I highly recommend you maxing out your sparring pit. What's that? Well, there's 5 heroes you can throw in there to get a certain amount of XP every hour for free, which is pretty damn good. The best thing you can do is put 5 of the same rank people to get to their max. Then you rank them up, and that's how I've gotten people to level 6 without any energy used. But of course, first you have to spend gems to unlock each slot. Then you can upgrade them. You see on the bottom how it says slot level 3 of 3? Right. The more you put into it, the more it'll give you. Make sense? Now that Well, we saw her gear, etc., but I think she's missing a banner. Let's see if she can actually put one on. Oh, don't have one available, but that's okay. I'm sure she'll still do very good. Let's throw her into the battle. And I can fast forward to not drag it on, but just since this whole video is to show her capability, I'll throw her into a decent, oh no, not 12, that's going to take way too long. Definitely going against the green one is better in this case because I'm using magic. Magic beats spirit, which is green. I'm going to be honest. I could not do this if I did not have Allure, which is this person. If you have her, I highly recommend maxing her out, and here's why. Her first attack is a 3-hitter, which is great for Fire Knight. It also decreases their turn meter by 25% on each crit. So you ever do 3 crits in a row, there goes 75% of their energy gone. Also, her second attack is a... Oh, I haven't booked her at all, nor do you need to. It can decrease their defense. It's a 2-hitter and has a places asleep if they're under decreased defense. Obviously, it doesn't work on bosses, but still, it's great to clear the waves. And her third attack hits hard. It's got an extra 30% chance of crit. So her high crit is bonus, and it ignores 50% of the target's defense. Her aura is only good for faction crits, but still not too shabby. She's really cool. Let's throw her into battle. Without her, I could not do the spider. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you need her. There's other people who can decrease your enemy's turn meter, but in my case, she's necessary. Also, there's Miscreated Monster, who most people have. He's an epic that I consider a legendary, and here's why. He places a 50% protection on you and your friends for 3 whole turns, and heals him 50% of his total HP, plus placing a continuous heal on him for 3 turns. Whoa. Let's look at this whole kit. His A1 is a double hitter, wonderful, and each hit has a 15% chance of stunning. Has a 50% chance of placing a 60, which is definitely the stronger decreased defense debuff if they're stunned. Look at that, it's a double whammy. His A2 is on a 3-turn after you book it cooldown, is a attack everyone, which is great for the spiders. You'll see why in a minute. Has a 50% chance of stunning them on top of that. And not only that, but it places a shield on all your friends for 3 turns, equal to 25% of how much he hit for, which is pretty good. I mean, the harder he hits, the better. And it places a fear on somebody who attacks your teammates when they're under the ally protection. That's a passive, so it's all the time. And he increases your team HP in arena by 33%, which is a lot. Let's throw him right into battle and sit back and enjoy. Make sure the volume is on for you. I remember. There. Please drop down in the comments if the air conditioning is too much. Let me shut up and let you enjoy. Oh, that was Apothecary we forgot to mention. Without his speed boost and healing, I wouldn't be able to do this. You see how they have gray next to their green HP? That's all the shield he just put on them. So that means they're less likely to hurt us. That was my Skull Crown, whose masteries are not finished, which is why she's not hitting so hard. But she's all AoEs, which is why she's useful. What happened to the spiders? Their queen ate them all and healed. So the key to beating the spider is killing all his or her spiderlings, what they're called, babies, before she can heal. That was a 36,000 hit from her ignore defense hit. That's why. Sorry, this is taking a while. It says debuff block because you can't stun a boss. Look at that, decreased turn meter. So, sure does help. Lets us do more damage before the spider can hit us or heal. She almost took everyone out, but again, she's got 10 more levels to go, and gear is not finished upgrade. Now that being the case, of course, after I finish maxing her out, I'll post the, see how much better she does. Even though the spider has less than half health does not mean I'm going to win. Here's why. If she eats her own babies, she's going to heal. But if I can kill them before her cooldown finishes, then she's toasty toast. Which is what I'm going to eat to celebrate this battle. How nice. So that was her increasing our attack and removing any poison that was on us, but there's not. Let's just watch her person on the second right, because her aesthetics when she attacks is amazing. She's next to Frankenstein is what I call him. Not her. I'll tell you when. There's the next person. Check it out. Never mind. Next time. What? What's that? It's a purple void brew, which means that's ironic, because that's exactly what she needs to get quick experience. What's that red dot? That means they're ready to level up. This is not organized. It's just whoever I had left over that could use some extra. So, just going to show you what, luckily, that one brew, her flavor is what I'll say. That's what I'll call it. There she is. You see, she needs 75,000 XP for the next level. That's because she's 6-star. The more stars you have, the more XP you need. Get it? It's, look, see, a blue one for magic, only 12,000. Sounds like a lot. Watch this. Badoosh. 18,000. Even though it's only going to give her a little, goes a long way. I'm choosing to wait for the next champion training. You know what I could do? Since I do not need any of these people to be leveled by a certain time, etc., I can just replace this person with her. Yeah, it does say 15 hours. Don't forget, she needs 75,000 experience. And she's only getting 4,500 per hour. The best part about putting somebody that needs longer time in the sparring pit is you can walk away and not have to stress coming back. But if you have your phone on loud, you'll get a notification saying how, hey, your hero is ready to be leveled. I'll end this video with my attempt to win against a couple of these. Remember how I said CB is my next chance? Not really. I'll definitely need to replace these people. There's Screecher, the person on the right with those crazy teeth, are going to make them go first, which is probably going to call it for me. I shouldn't really puss out, but I know better. My Skull Crown does not have her masteries or good gear at all. Let's just play the luck. Ready? The key to Arena is make sure your finger or mouse is ready on the bottom left to hit the word auto as quickly as possible. Especially since they have the same speed aura. Let's see. I'm literally spamming the bottom of my phone. There. So how fast that was? Oh well. We need that shield right now. As you just saw why. I have to manually do this part. Because he would have healed her, but she's useless right now. Of course, her aura is important, but we can live without her because she doesn't hit or heal like Apothecary does. Unfortunately, had a good chance if we take this guy down. It's not over. Why do I have full health? Because he is red. Get it? Force is his affinity, and they're blue. Blue beats green, green beats red, but red beats blue. So if they do not heal, I think I've got this covered. Even though they're hitting pretty hard, faster than me, I'm healing with the burns. You saw that burn? And he's provoked, so that means I won. Thanks so much for checking out my attempt at a battle I didn't think I would win. Boom. I love that. I call him Fireman for that reason. You know what? The first person, I have a good chance. Because they're only level 52, and I'm 62. But let's take a look at their heroes. The Haiku tune that you get for free, and I sacrificed by accident as a new player, is highly recommended to invest in. You'll see why. I know, it's only 19 against my 23. But still, if she's faster than me, I don't stand a chance. Let's see this legendary. The Rhodos the Lost Room. Okay. She can... Well, 30 minutes it went by. So let me end off on this. I'll play around. Thanks again for checking in. Please drop down in the comments if there's anything else that I did not cover that you'd like to see from my account. Actually, to end off on a better note, let's respond to yo. Said can't find my YouTube, so I'm gonna type it out. So those of you who happen to be watching this sees Geboo Raid Shortcuts is the name of my channel. Boom. There. Alright. Geboo signing out. Thanks again. Power off.